10 Standard Social Science Revised Textbook Videos. In this video, let us see additional questions with the answers of History Chapter 3, The Impact of the British Rule in India. First question, what are the reforms undertaken at the time of the British in civil services? Lord Cornwallis introduced the administration of civil services. He opened Fort William College in Calcutta. All the appointments were done by the directors of the East India Company. The appointments for civil services were done through competitive examinations. This did not benefit Indians much. The British continued to suspect the efficiency of the Indians. These were the reforms undertaken at the time of the British in civil services. How was the condition of Indian military system during the rule of British? The military was the base of administration during the British rule. The British appointed the Indians for the military. The British took the entire India under their control with the help of the military. They protected their supremacy with the help of the military. The officers were again the British. The Indians could reach the rank of Subedar, the highest post available to them. Most of the Indians were coolie soldiers. Based on Peel Commission recommendations, the military system was redesigned. What were the main aspects of Mahalwari System? It was introduced in Uttar Pradesh, in many parts of Madhya Pradesh, Punjab and Delhi. Mahal means Taluk. R.M. Bird and James Thomson implemented this system. There were differences in the implementation of this system from region to region. The big and small zamindars were part of this system. Many zamindars had to lose their ownership of the lands. The marginal farmers and agricultural laborers who were dependent on these zamindars also suffered due to this. These were the main aspects of Mahalwari system. Let's move to question number 4. What were the reforms introduced by the British in the field of modern education system? Warren Hastings facilitated the expansion of the modern education in India. He started Calcutta Madrasa. Jonathan Duncan started Sanskrit College in Benares. Charles Grant pressed for the extension of British education in India. The expansion of the British education in India received special support from Lord William Bentinck. Bentinck appointed Macaulay as the member of Governor General's Executive Committee. Macaulay was also appointed as the chairperson of the Committee on Education. The report on education submitted by him became the base of modern education in India. Lord Dalhousie established universities in Calcutta, Bombay and Madras as per the suggestions of Charles Wood's Commission. What are the important features of Pitt's India Act of 1784? To clearly outline the powers of the East India Company and the British government, this act was implemented. The government of England restricted the powers of the East India Company. The establishment of the Board of Controllers consisting of 6 commissioners. The Board of Controllers replaced the Board of Directors. This board had powers to direct and control the issues related to land taxes, military and civil areas, curtailed the political rights of Indians conclusively. It declared that the areas under the possession of the East India Company were the integral part of the British Empire. These are the important features of Pitt's India Act of 1784. The Charter Act of 1813 is a historic act. Why? This act licensed the East India Company to stay for another 20 years in India. A new era of license and permit was started. The Board of Directors was vested with the powers to appoint the Governor General and the Commander in Chief. The churches were allowed to enter India officially. The Christian missionaries were directed to enrich the knowledge of Indians and also enhance the moral and spiritual life of Indians. Due to all these features, we can say that the Charter Act of 1813 is a historic act. What are the important features of Charter Act of 1833? The Governor General of Bengal was named as the Governor General of India. The Governor General was vested with powers to direct, control, and supervising all trades in India. The central government of Bengal had the final right to decide on issues like war, peace, and diplomatic relationship with the princely states of India. The Governor General was mandated to put his difference of opinion with the executive committee members in writing. The act banned any discrimination based on religion, birth, and skin color. The Governor General was mandated to appoint a law professional as member to his executive committee. All British companies were allowed to have trade relationship in India. These are the important features of Charter Act of 1833. Question number 8. What are the important features of Indian Councils Act of 1861? Indians were nominated to the Council of Viceroy as non-official members. Viceroy was authorized to proclaim ordinances in case of emergency. These two are the important features of Indian Councils Act of 1861. What are the important features of Indian Councils Act of 1892? The number of additional members in the regional and central legislative bodies was increased. The Legislative Council's authority was increased further by allowing discussion on budget-related issues. Provision was made to question the government on public issues by serving 6 days' notice in advance. What are the important features of Indian Council Act of 1909? Or what are the important features of Minto-Morley Reforms? The total number of central legislative members was increased to 60 from 16. The number of council members was also increased in the provinces. The members for the legislature was allowed through election for the first time in order to provide separate representation for Muslims. Separate electoral college was created. These are the important features of Indian Council Act of 1909 or Minto-Morley Reforms Act of 1909.